Oi, oi, day one is over now. I wanted to get this video out early enough. I know we've still got day two to go, so if you haven't seen that already, go and check out all my bets for day two. Just on that note, I'm going to just quickly top up on a couple of those. So I have had another 25 on Hermes Allen. In fact, he's 5-1 available. I don't even know if he's going to get bigger, but I'm sort of biting the bullet and leaving him there. So a bit more on Hermes Allen and the Ballymore. I also wanted to get stuck into Edwardstone. I mentioned that in the video yesterday. I had nothing on him. I had a £20 roll up today, which was El Fabiolo, Constitution Hill, Gaillard de Mesnil. So there is £300 back off that 20 quid on Edwardstone. So he's fairly well backed. I do want to top up on Delta Work, which I haven't done yet. But anyway, we're on to Thursday's bets now. Again, I really appreciate the support, guys. 4,500 subscribers is mental. So if you haven't already, please do subscribe. Like the video. Please do comment below as well, because I appreciate the interaction here and what you guys are thinking. Anyway, Thursday, got about 450 quid's worth of bets. A couple of those are already down. Shoot first, had a small amount. I know people will have a go at me because I was mocking that horse left, right and centre, but I had literally a £12 bet on it because I got a price on the exchange when someone did a little bit of a blip. And I also backed Hum on Jamaica in the Mare's Novice, tipped that horse up. She's not even been declared. So we'll come on to this again in a moment. The ones that I have backed that have got chances, I feel fairly strong on Mighty Potter. I've talked about this horse quite a lot throughout the season. You probably would be expecting me being as bullish as I was, that I've had more on him than I have. I've got about 300 quid to come back off of him, 75 quid at 3-1. I talked about him at 4-1 as well, right? I talked about this season how I don't want to really get stuck in anti-post. I was very tempted to have a couple of hundred quid on him. I don't know, moral compass or something within me, anxiety or whatever it was, just stopped me doing it because I thought, what if he gets like pulled or injured or something? So I pussied out a little bit. I don't really want to get stuck in now at 5-4. The fact that I would have put a few of you guys onto it as well, I'll be happy with that. And there may be some money rolling onto him from the Wednesday into Thursday. So I've got money on Mighty Potter. Let's let him go run. Hopefully he goes and wins. In the Potemps, I have backed, thanks for the help. I backed this horse at Punchestown, tipped it up. Looked like a bit of a dog, but that Chepstow win was really, really impressive. The fact there's 4 that qualify now in the Potemps qualifiers rather than 6 means the band is now lower. So 136-ish would be the bottom weight. Before 128 he gets in on. I think this horse has got bundles left. Now, he is a bit of a dog, so hopefully he's got more ability than he's shown. But I think he wins. So I've got 50 quid, 45, 46 quid on him. 46 quid to win about 350, so I fancy him. Not really looking for any cover in the race, to be honest with you. I'll leave it as that. In the Ryanair, tipped up Blue Lord anti-post at 33s. So I've got a small bit on him. I've got 750, so I get 250 liability on Sky Bet. So 257 off of him. Shishkin's going to be real hard to beat, isn't he? Whether I put him into multis or not, I don't know on the day. Could be looking at like a Mighty Potter and then Shishkin thing, but I'll see. I'll stick some 20 quids on as we do. Hitman I have backed as well, but only for a small amount at the minute. He's about 30 on the exchange. I've had 3 quid at the minute to get about 100 quid back. I might have a little bit more on him. I think he's got a bit of a squeak. They've put cheap pieces on as well. In the stayers, I backed Classical Dream a long time ago. That was a cash out. Bet 365, I had 23.75 on him for some reason. I think I had 25, then I cashed out and then put it back on. But anyway, 240 quid I'll get back from him. I also traded him on the exchanges, so I've got another 40 quid that comes off the back of that. So 270 or 280 quid for Classical Dream. I think he's got a proper chance, right? This horse goes well fresh. Willie Mullins did it with Penhill the whole year absence, right? He wasn't absent because he was fit, was he? He obviously had some sort of injury. So whether Classical Dream's had a niggle or not, Willie can get him ready, and I think Classical Dream's got a proper chance. So I think he's a fair enough price. I do think Flooring Porter's got a chance as well, you know, and Gavin Cromwell's actually been quite complimentary after I started to back him. I say started to back him. I had 25 quid at 13-2 on the exchange. So 190 quid back off of that. So I've staked about 50 quid in the stayers because I've had Gold Tweet for a tenner as well, just because I thought the French race, you know, that Cleve Hurdle, it would just annoy me more than anything if he went and won, because I don't think Blazing Carl's that good. I may be looking to place Blazing Carl on the day as well, so I'd update you again before in Friday's video. In the plate, I backed Fugitive because Carl Hinchy kept hinting stuff on Twitter, so I just annoyed myself if I hadn't. So I had a tenner on that, so I got 130 back from that. I have also in the plate backed Marvel de Cerezi. So Henry de Bromhead horse. Rachel Blackmore rides. It's never running a handicap hurdle. It's never running a handicap chase. Was it penultimate start? It won a couple of starts ago, and it beat an okay-ish horse. Darren's Hope or Aaron's Lad. It beat a horse, basically. This rate 131 and 9, and this is 142 over here. Beat it comfortably, though. It was £10 better than that horse. A little bit punty, but like a 33-1 poke, so I've had a little nibble on that one each way. I say a little nibble like I've had a tenner each way on that. There's not a lot. In the Mare's Novice, right, this would be my strongest fancy day, but I'm terrified because of the exchange moves. Lucia, I think she shits home. Sorry for the language, but I think she does. I was backing her when she was 6-4, 13-8 on the exchange. Then you get horses that came out, Night and Day came out, even Ashrow Diamond hasn't been declared. They were still laying 2-1 on the exchange for this horse. I got matched 11-4 like 3 or 4 days ago. I don't know why they're all laying her, and it's not small peanuts either. I'm only having small amounts on. I've had 140 on in total, stand to get 410 back from her. I can't keep going in, right? This is the sort of horse where the price felt too good and I just kept having a bit more on. Tried to steady it out a little bit, so I do really fancy her. I have covered a tiny bit though. I've covered on a lot of Joy a little bit. I've had 30 quid on that at sevens. 6-1, so I've got 210-ish back from that. And then Under Control, that one for Nicky Henderson ran just a couple of days ago, 13 days ago. It gets loads of weight, could be anything. It was a big enough price. It was 15s on the machine I got. It was bigger before, but I had 20 quid on that. So I've laid out in the race with the Hum on Your Maker money that's been lost, 210 quid. I'm looking to get 410 back from Lucia if she wins. I'll get 210 back if lots of Joy, so that's money covered. And then a little profit on Under Control. Kim Muir, I haven't struck a bet yet. The play, I do quite like So Scottish, but he's a bit short in the market. They do think he's got loads up his sleeve. So I probably will be getting some more money, or say more, I will be getting some money on So Scottish. How I play him, I'm not 100% sure yet, but I will have a bit of money on him. In the Kim Muir, right, loads of people have told me that Stumptown's going to absolutely hack up like he's a plot, or he's just like very, very well handicapped. So I may stick him in like a double with So Scottish or Shishkin, or just something to get some money going on him. I don't want to back him though. I like Mr. Incredible in the race. He's not massively a backable price, like 5 or 6-1. So I might see if I can get bigger on the exchange. I was just so impressed with his run at Warwick. Thought he was a big eye catcher and looks like he potentially could be like a national type horse in the future. So they are Thursday's best bets. So best bets, they're all my bets. They're my stakes in there again. Be lucky. I hope you've had a bit of luck today. Day one that's gone through. And as I say, check out the video for day 2 if you're watching this on the Tuesday night. And I'll stick out a video for day 4's bets as well. If you're interested in the written content, I won't put a link up on here, but on my Twitter page, there is a written column that's got my selection and lively outside of a bit of reasoning in there. Anyway, thanks for the support. Thanks again.